Mastering the Secrets of Nonverbal Communication. Reading nonverbal tells involves recognizing a spectrum of cues like facial expressions, gestures, postures, and even the subtleties in tone of voice, which collectively play a crucial role in conveying and deciphering underlying messages beyond spoken words. Key to mastering nonverbal communication is adhering to the so-called commandments that provide a structured approach to observing and interpreting body language. The first commandment emphasizes the importance of being an attentive observer, akin to removing earplugs to truly listen. It's about seeing beyond the surface to detect the nuanced signals people emit. Context is paramount, as noted in the second commandment. Understanding the situation or environment helps to accurately interpret nonverbal cues, recognizing that behaviors like shaking or disorientation may have different implications at a crime scene versus a job interview. Universal behaviors, those common across different individuals, and idiosyncratic behaviors unique to a particular person, are the focus of the third and fourth commandments, respectively. Identifying these can provide insights into a person's feelings and intentions. Establishing a baseline behavior for someone, the fifth commandment, is essential to note deviations that may signal deceit or discomfort. Observing clusters of behavior and watching out for multiple tells that all signal the same rather than isolated signals, the sixth commandment, offers a more reliable understanding of a person's state. Changes in behavior, the seventh commandment, can indicate shifts in emotions, intentions, or interest, providing critical insights in real-time situations. The eighth commandment highlights the necessity to discern genuine cues from deceptive ones, a skill that enhances with experience and careful observation. The ninth focuses on distinguishing between comfort and discomfort, which is fundamental in decoding nonverbal communication effectively. Lastly, subtlety in observation, the 10th commandment, ensures that the process remains non-intrusive, allowing for a natural flow of interaction. Integrating these principles into our daily interactions requires practice but ultimately enriches our understanding of the complex web of human communication. Living our limbic legacy. The human brain is the source of our nonverbal behaviors. It consists of three main parts: the reptilian brain, responsible for our survival instincts, the limbic brain, the center of our emotions, and the neocortex, which governs higher cognitive functions. For understanding nonverbal cues, the limbic system is crucial as it produces genuine responses to stimuli, making it our honest brain. The limbic system's primary survival responses are freeze, flight, and fight. The freeze response halts motion to avoid detection by predators. The flight response involves escaping danger. The fight response, our last resort, has evolved from physical confrontation. The freeze response can look like someone becoming momentarily still during a shocking or unexpected event. It's a moment of rapid internal assessment, deciding whether to switch to fight or flight. In social situations, this might be observed when someone is caught off guard or overwhelmed, leading to a temporary inability to speak or act. The reason we get into this state is to hide. That's why you will realize this kind of behavior is also in shoplifters, as they try to show as little motion as possible and blend in their surrounding. When the brain assesses that the threat can be escaped, it triggers the flight response. In contemporary contexts, flight manifests as distancing behaviors in social interactions. For example, leaning back or away from someone you find threatening or unpleasant, looking towards exits, or subtly positioning your body to shield yourself from perceived harm. It's the body's attempt to remove itself from harm's way without resorting to confrontation. When freezing or fleeing are no viable options, the brain resorts to the fight response. This is the body preparing to confront the threat directly. In modern humans, it often translates to verbal defense or aggressive body language. This might include raising one's voice, becoming argumentative, making sudden or exaggerated gestures, or invading someone else's personal space to assert dominance or control. The fight response is characterized by an increase in energy and alertness as the body prepares to defend itself. You should avoid this state as much as possible. The limbic system also strives to maximize our well-being by seeking safety and comfort while avoiding negative experiences. This is manifested in our body through nonverbal signals of comfort or discomfort, deeply rooted in our limbic legacy. But comfort behaviors reflect a state of well-being and are evident through nonverbal signs of contentment and high confidence. Conversely, discomfort behaviors are manifested through nonverbal signs of stress or low confidence, indicating a need to distance oneself from the source of discomfort. Pacifying behaviors often follow stressful or threatening experiences. These behaviors are intended to calm us down after a negative experience. Men and women display differences in their pacifying behaviors, with men tending toward more robust gestures like touching the neck, the face, or adjusting their tie, while women prefer subtler forms such as playing with a necklace or touching the suprasternal notch, the indentation on the neck above the breastbone. Auditory pacifiers like whistling or talking to oneself and tactile actions, such as tapping, also serve to soothe. A notable stress indicator is the leg cleanser, where a person rubs their hand down their thighs, often unnoticed but a clear sign of discomfort. The ventilator involves pulling the shirt away from the neck, signaling unease, while women might subtly ventilate their blouse or toss their hair for a similar effect. The self-administered body hug, crossing arms and rubbing shoulders, is a protective action mimicking a comforting embrace during stressful times. These varied pacifying behaviors reveal how our bodies instinctively seek comfort and safety in the face of stress. Getting a leg up on body language. Focusing on foot and leg actions can provide profound insights into their true sentiments and intentions. The feet, often overlooked, are among the most honest parts of the body, revealing emotions and intentions with remarkable clarity. Feet and legs not only react to negative stimuli but also express positive emotions. Happiness, excitement, and comfort can lead to happy feet, where feet wiggle or bounce in response to positive news or feelings. The orientation of our feet, such as pointing towards someone we favor or away from someone or something we wish to avoid, can reveal our true feelings towards them. Crossing legs is another behavior that signifies comfort and confidence, indicating a person's ease in a situation or with an individual. In contrast, the sudden cessation of foot movement or foot freeze may indicate stress or a desire to hide something. While sitting, the leg can be a barrier signal bad terms or decreasing the barrier, signaling good terms. The feet looking towards an exit, not directly towards you while talking or in a starter position, signal that the person wants to leave. In addition, locking the ankles and the foot suddenly starting to kick are signs for discomfort or insecurity. Understanding these nonverbal cues requires careful observation and consideration of context. The position, movement, and orientation of the feet and legs, in combination with other body language signals, can offer a comprehensive understanding of others' thoughts and feelings. Torso tips. The torso, including the hips, abdomen, chest, and shoulders, plays a significant role in nonverbal communication, directly reflecting our limbic brain's reactions to various situations. This area, housing vital organs, is instinctively protected in times of threat. For example, we lean away from sources of discomfort or danger, a limbic response to protect ourselves. Conversely, when attracted or comfortable, we tend to lean towards or front our ventral side to what we favor, showcasing openness and interest. Shielding behaviors, such as crossing arms or using objects as barriers, are employed when feeling threatened, aiming to protect the torso from perceived dangers. Clothes are also nonverbal cues we should consider, as they can reveal a lot of our goal, like wearing a suit in court or in a job interview, or tight clothes to show of muscles. Territorial displays, like splaying out on a chair, and dominance behaviors, such as puffing up the chest, communicate our comfort level, authority, or readiness for confrontation. Disrobing before a fight is an example of a preparatory action for physical engagement. Shoulder movements also reveal stress levels and confidence. Rapid chest expansion or a heaving torso signifies stress-induced preparation for fight or flight, while shoulder shrugs and their intensity can indicate certainty or lack thereof in what is being communicated. Also, breathing patterns should be observed. While in a state of comfort, our breathing slows down and deepens, while it gets rapid, and we engage in breath-holding or gasping behaviors. Overall, the torso and shoulders provide a wealth of information on a person's emotional state, intentions, and social standing, making them crucial areas for observation and understanding nonverbal cues. Knowledge within reach. Our arms are vital communicators of our feelings and intentions, often more reliably revealing our true sentiments than our faces might. From defense to affection, the movements and positions of our arms speak volumes. Whether instinctively rising to protect ourselves from threats or folding across our chests in discomfort, our arms react in real time to our emotions, often before we're consciously aware of them. This limbic system response is deeply ingrained, a carryover from our primate ancestors. Arms are unrestrained and expansive when we're happy, but restricted and close to our body when we're anxious or fearful. Observing these movements provides insights into an individual's feelings, whether they're open and welcoming or closed and defensive. In interactions, our arms play a key role in establishing or maintaining power dynamics, showing confidence or a desire to keep people away, and territorial behaviors, such as spreading out or adopting the arms akimbo pose, communicate confidence and control, while restricted arm movements can indicate submission or a desire to go unnoticed. These behaviors are not just confined to humans, they're observed across the animal kingdom as fundamental expressions of status and intent. Our arms are also canvases for personal expression, adorned with jewelry, tattoos, or even scars, each telling stories of our lives, experiences, and beliefs. Yet, in the subtlety of their movement and the spaces they occupy, our arms reveal our unspoken truths, providing a window into our innermost feelings and intentions. Getting a grip. Understanding hand behavior is key to decoding nonverbal communication. Whether consciously or subconsciously directed, our hands reveal our sentiments, from confidence to anxiety. Visible hands during conversation assure others of our honesty, while hidden hands might trigger suspicion. Similarly, the power of a handshake cannot be overstated. It's often our first physical contact with someone and can significantly influence their perception of us. High-confidence hand gestures, like steepling, signal self-assurance and are commonly seen in individuals who hold authority. On the flip side, hand wringing or interlaced fingers indicate stress or low confidence. Such displays can provide insight into a person's emotional state during interactions. Moreover, hand movements or the lack thereof, such as when hands suddenly become still, can signify a change in mental state or emotional comfort. This shift might not always indicate deceit but could reflect a range of emotions from doubt to restraint. Our hands also display a lot of pacifying behavior that indicate nervousness or insecurity. They signal positive or negative thoughts, confidence as well as status. In essence, our hands are a mirror to our psyche, offering a glimpse into our feelings, intentions, and truthfulness. Observing and understanding the language of hands can significantly enrich our interpretation of others' nonverbal signals, enhancing communication and empathy in our daily interactions. The mind's canvas. Our faces, with their intricate ability to express a wide array of emotions, truly are the canvases of our minds. The myriad of muscles in our faces can display everything from joy to sorrow, anger to surprise, revealing our innermost feelings without utterance. This capability is not just a testament to human complexity but underscores our uniqueness in the animal kingdom, positioning us as the most expressive beings on Earth. While our faces can convey genuine emotions, they also have the capacity for deception. From an early age, we learn to control our facial expressions, masking our true feelings to conform to social norms or to manipulate perceptions. This dual capability highlights the complexity of facial expressions as a form of communication, necessitating a careful and discerning approach to interpretation. High confidence and stress or discomfort can manifest distinctly on the face. For instance, genuine smiles engage the eyes and lift the mouth, signaling true happiness, while fake smiles do not reach the eyes. Similarly, signs of stress or discomfort, such as lip compression or furrowed brows, can indicate underlying negative emotions. In addition, our pupils dilate when we see people we like and shrink when we see people we do not like. This goes as far as closing our eyes when we are confronted with things we do not like to hear or see, signaling a disdain. Facial expressions also provide clues about a person's intentions and feelings. Direct gaze can signify interest or aggression, while averted gaze might suggest contemplation or discomfort. Moreover, rapid blinking or squinting can reflect arousal or stress, adding another layer to the complexity of reading facial cues. When confidence is high and we feel positive, the chin comes out and the nose is high. When confidence is low and we are concerned, the chin will tuck and the nose is low. Despite the potential for deception, facial expressions remain a powerful tool for gauging emotions and intentions. By paying attention to the nuances of facial expressions and considering them in conjunction with other nonverbal cues, we can enhance our understanding of others' emotional states and intentions, enriching our interactions and relationships. Detecting deception. The detection of deception is not straightforward. It involves careful observation, understanding of context, and an appreciation for the subtleties of human behavior. Among the various strategies and insights offered, there are 12 key considerations that can significantly enhance our ability to observe and interpret pacifying behaviors, which in turn can offer clues to underlying discomfort or potential deceit. Firstly, ensuring a clear and unobstructed view of the individual is paramount. This allows for the observation of all possible pacifying behaviors that might indicate stress or discomfort. Recognizing that some level of pacifying behavior is normal is also important, as is expecting initial nervousness in any high-stake interaction. Facilitating a relaxed atmosphere can help establish a behavioral baseline against which any deviations can be more readily identified. Once a baseline of behavior is established, an increase in pacifying actions in response to specific stimuli can signal areas of concern or stress that warrant further exploration. Effective questioning strategies, such as allowing for pauses and observing reactions, as well as keeping the other person focused. It's also essential to differentiate between mere chattiness and truthful communication. Volume of speech is not a reliable indicator of veracity. Understanding the role of stress, both in the onset of an interaction and as it concludes, aids in identifying moments when an individual might be more susceptible to revealing discomfort through increased pacifying behaviors. Isolating the cause of stress is necessary to understand the root of the discomfort accurately. Moreover, recognizing that pacifying behaviors provide valuable insights into a person's state of mind emphasizes the importance of these observations in assessing the truthfulness of their statements. Synchrony between verbal and nonverbal cues, the alignment of events with emotional responses, and the appropriate emphasis during communication are all significant indicators of genuineness or deceit. The lack of emphasis, particularly in hand gestures or body language, can suggest a lack of commitment to the truth of the statements being made. Some final thoughts. Once we adjust our focus and learn what to look for, the once invisible signs of human emotion and intention become clear and guiding. This shift in perspective doesn't just change the way we navigate streets, it fundamentally alters how we navigate our interactions with others. By attuning ourselves to the silent dialogue of gestures, expressions, and postures, we unlock a deeper understanding of those around us. This knowledge enriches our relationships, enhancing our empathy and connection. In essence, understanding nonverbal behavior equips us with a new lens through which to view the world, transforming our social landscapes into ones that are rich with insight and understanding. That's it. What everybody is saying in 19 minutes. A link to the book is in the description. Leave a like, subscribe, and share your thoughts and experiences with the book in the comments.